What's up, you guys? Dalton here from Real World Bass Fishing. I know my video lighting is horrible. I apologize about it. I'm still trying to get some lighting in here. Wanted to talk to you today, guys. I went fishing for the past 2 days. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see my post. What we were using today, what I'm starting to see is that the bass are starting to move up. The males are starting to move up and start making the beds and getting ready for the spawn. We're starting to see more warm days here. It's starting to become real windy, especially here in Texas. We're known for windy conditions, especially on the water. So one of the baits I like going to is this guy, Jerkbait. Cool thing about this is just a H2O Express. So this is one from Academy. It's Academy's brand. Really good bait. What I generally do, this one in particular stays higher in the water column. And what you do is, as you can see, I still have some line on. I tie this to about 10 to 15 fluorocarbon. This is actually the sexy shad color. And what I do is, I know the bass are going to need a feed. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to be feeding, and they're also going to try to get these guys off their beds. So with that being said, why not throw a shad out there and see what they do. So one of the big things I just noticed, guys, this guy right here, I had one punch it so hard I got to change the hook on it. The hooks broke off. Cool thing about these guys that I really love is, well, these guys are a good search bait. So what you do is you put them in the water, you cast them out there, and instead of swimming them, you sort of jerk them with your rod in a downward motion, and you slowly reel in the line. It's not a fast-moving bait by any means, but it is a very big reactionary bite. So it sort of does sort of a motion like this, sporadic pattern. And they cannot stand it. They will hit this thing like it's nobody's business. I absolutely love this. Really don't have anything bad to say about them. If you really need, if you're really trying to catch fish, and this is a good bait to go to, in my opinion, especially lakes that are really pressured, this is really going to be a good bait because a lot of people don't throw these. They don't. What they generally throw is a worm, a chatterbait, a spinnerbait, a lipless crankbait, sometimes even a squarebill. Not too many people throw this and jerk it and have a pause between it. So I really enjoy this. This is one color of Sexy Shad. I used this color this morning. I went back out maybe an hour ago, and I used the suspending version. This is a chartreuse color. Cool thing, big difference in this is this actually stays in the water column where it's at, and it actually goes deeper. I think this probably goes maybe 4 or 5 feet, I think, if I had to guess. Don't get me lying about it, but same motion, jerk it down, and does a different sporadic pattern, and it has rattles. Both of them have rattles in it. So these guys are really going to be good, especially in pressured water. I went to a chartreuse later today with an orange belly because the wind was picking up, a little bit easier for them to see, and in my opinion, these gives them a little bit different presentation too, because they're probably used to seeing some kind of shad. So this right here really was key. Not much to say about this. Setup wise, I generally throw these on 10-pound test. I throw Cast King brand line, really good line. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's actually very affordable and a really good line. You also get and I use a medium to medium heavy with this guy. I know most people would use medium, but I use medium heavy, give me a little more backbone. I also use a 6-4-1, so I use a little bit slower reel with this guy, so I can gives it more time in the water, I should say. Like I said, guys, pick yourself up a jerkbait, whether it be a suspending or a floating jerkbait, and you're gonna catch some big fish. With that being said, guys, God bless you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time.